Say, I'm a baby bandit. Because I'm a jewel queen now. Buddy likes to sit up now. We gotta get something to help her sit up. Currently, she's using my pillows. Hey, the Pudge Pudge. Hey, the Pudge Pudge. I'm calling her Pudge Pudge now. Look at her. Say hi, Mama. Say hi, Mama. What are you doing? You just chilling. Say hello, world. Good morning, everybody. So as you can see, I found my tan pants. They were actually not in dirty clothes because they had been washed. They were with my other tights. So, but love them, and they do have back pockets. Somebody has the hiccups. You have the hiccups? Right. So, we didn't just get dressed for no reason. We have a 9 a.m. appointment at the WIC office. The only reason why I do the WIC is always to have a backup doctor just in case anything happens with insurance or whatever, and I always want a second opinion. But we're going to use her new fold stroller. I've been using that mostly when I go on long distance trips like downtown, because that stroller is lightweight, and I don't think I showed you guys how it worked yet. This is the stroller. She's in her swing over there. And let me get the stroller out. It's cool. It's lightweight. Pretty much it folds down like this. And there's a latch to hold it tight. But since I'm not worried about the latch holding tight, really, all I do is kind of flip it out. And we are all set. And she has grown so much that she like fits fully in there. It's ridiculous. Why are you trying to get so big on me? What's wrong? Hello. Good morning, guys. So, I don't know why I said good morning again, because we already said good morning. We are back home. The WIC office visit went very good. I mainly go there, like I said, for just a backup. But also there's a doula there who I speak to often. And I go there to talk to her about breastfeeding. Sorry, I had to fix baby girl. She was trying to slip off my lap. But I normally go and I speak to her about breastfeeding, because I learned a lot through her, more than I did in the hospital. And so she let me know that there's going to be another cluster feeding coming up. And we talked about my postpartum depression and how I dealt with it. And she gave me her card and said to make sure that I reach out to her if I need to, if anything happens again. What are you doing down there? Did you fall off? Hold on. Sorry about that. Just keep giving you guys top of the head shots. Anyway, so she's trying to find the groove again. She's so greedy. Anyway, we talked about that, and then she said I'm doing a pretty good job, and she wants me to start upping my pumping sessions, which I do need to really up my pumping sessions so I can start getting some milk put on the back end, because she always eats it anyway. But we are going to relax for the rest of the day. It was nice out, but then it got dreary with the rain came early. I'm about to sit here and eat my Wendy's, watch videos on my tablet, and play around with my Switch. So aka a day of fun and technology for me. I gotta put some ketchup on my fries before my fries get cold. But that's it. We might check back in today, but I don't think so. We do somewhat have a semi-busy week. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to LabCorp with my mom so she can get all her blood work for all her tests that are happening in April. And Friday, I have my doctor's appointment to extend my leave. And Thursday, I need to clean the house. So that's about it. Hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you for watching and chilling with us for a little bit. And you'll see what else we get into the rest of this week. Pudge Pud, we gotta clean your face. She does not look amused by this. She cracks me up because she always lays with her hand on the side of her head or behind her head. She just leans on it. Cracks me up all the time. You're such an old lady. Yeah, talking to you. Mommy's got to get the flakes on your skin. And you don't want to do it, do you? You're content. So we are in LabCorp. And they are hidden in like this little secret lab on the top of on the third floor in a building that you probably wouldn't think anything was in. We're walking down this dark hallway, and I'm like, I think I see LabCorp at the end. It's one of those places where you're just like, someone's gonna jump out and try to kill us. But then when you come in here, it's so bright. It's not what I expected, but it's right there at our house. So my mom is happy because it's a 5-minute walk over too if she has to do any more blood work, and it's right across from the hospital itself. It's just in the oddest place. To get what I mean, like, look, no firearms allowed. Like most places don't have to put that up, but because of the area where this is, it's nice in here. But when you go out in the hallway, whole nother story. We're at Grandma's house. You spit up. He's spitting. He's a little jewel queen. And look at the mirror. You're around. You looking at go? You just So I finally got around to came up underneath my bed today. Next is the couch downstairs, but Donald's currently on it. They sent him back home because he had a temperature of 102 when they checked it, and he made him check it again. Mind my hair, I just put it back in the thing. I didn't brush it or anything. I'm just gonna walk to Dunkin' Donuts to get some coffee. But he sent it back home because he had 102, but then when they checked it again, it was 100, and they said go home. Got home, it's 97. Donald has an up and down body heat, and his body, when it gets cold, will regulate and go really hot. So he was trying to explain that to them, and they didn't listen to him, and so they sent him home. He got home, and his fever, there's no fever, there was never a fever to begin with. His temperature is 97. So he's like, I'll take it, I'll just lay here and sleep. I'm tired anyway. I was like, all right, as long as they pay you PTO. Speaking of up and down temperatures, Donald's daughter, my daughter, our daughter, does the same thing. So I've been freaking out because I thought she had a fever, and Donald had reminded me a couple of days ago, said no, she's like my family, our body heat regulates to what we need. I was like, y'all weird, y'all just weird. But anyway, checked her temperature, 90, 91, well 97. So she didn't have a fever. I did the butthole test and I did an underarm test. Both were in the 90s. So yeah. So it is Friday morning. I have a doctor's appointment around 2:30 to see if I can extend my leave. We are, well, I am, because my mom came to the house. She's watching the baby. I am going to go and get some food. Hopefully there's food at Aldi's. I'm going for my regular shopping that I normally do every 2 weeks. So we really don't need like rice and stuff. I might pick up like some little fancy smaller boxes of rice, but I want to get some stuffing too. But I really am going for a meat run because we have like side dishes, but we don't have any meat, and Donald is a meat person. He took everything he needed to make lunch today, like lunch meat and everything. It is definitely dreary out, but it's supposed to be warm later once the rain clouds pass by, so we'll see. But as you all know, it's been crazy with the coronavirus, and people have been going to food stores and wiping them all out of their food. Aldi's gets a shipment every night, so I'm hoping there's food there and not a mass epidemic in the parking lot, which I think it already is. Okay, everybody knows to get their food stock at night. It's crowded in this parking lot. This parking lot is never this crowded early in the morning. Damn it. Not as bad as I thought it would be. It's not that crowded, thank goodness. So I'm pretty much got all my food, my little food that I wanted and needed, and now I'm about to roll out. The only thing is the lines. On the way to the doctor's, and my mom heard the water. I didn't hear it, but someone put a pond in this area on this block, and they got cheered. So obviously they must hold events or plan to hold events, because they got bleachers and everything. This is community work. We don't normally come down this block. Mom, they got bleachers.
Yeah.
So they do.
Community center.
It's nice though.
The Nets. Hold on with it.
Oh, my mom was like, it's the gnats. I'll never be over here because of the gnats.
Oh, the Nets. Oh, them things here.
Saturday, and I'm at my local post office, and this post office, because there is no other post office in the area, it's always super crowded on Saturday. There's like 3 people in here besides me. There's normally like 20 plus. So due to the coronavirus, I was able to walk in and walk out, which normally is a 20-minute wait just to get anything done in here. I'm sending a package to someone and picking up some stamps. And I got my package, which I thought was really going to be big. So I brought my cart. Look at this. It's a tiny box. But time to head back home. Plus Aldi's is refusing to open till 11 o'clock. There's like a line there because they have to restock. I'm sorry, pardon my atrocious nose just a few minutes ago. The second rack for the bathroom is done, and I'm happy with it. And later on today, I'll take down the black one or put it out in the hall or bring it downstairs to go downstairs in the basement. But this is going into the bathroom. Yay! Isn't that wild hair? Sunday morning. I got my gray. I love my gray. I'm gonna be doing a video while putting up the fashion haul, our clothing haul video up today. my mom called me earlier this morning to tell me to stay in the house for the next couple of days. Like the city has told you, don't take the baby out, don't take her to the doctors. I was like, I'm not taking her to the doctors. I did go in on Friday and put in our request for extended leave because I was afraid of catching the bus, traveling to work. It's like a 2-hour commute, getting to the call center, catching the coronavirus and bringing it back home. And I had told him that I'm also afraid that I'm going to go back into another postpartum kind of, I want to say relapse, of emotional relapse, and be on the phones. And I mentioned postpartum, that was it. She's like, I'm signing the paper. I'll send you out of here. Do me a favor, don't come back to the hospital with the baby. And don't you come back to the hospital with the baby. And don't bring your mom back out to the hospital. You look, people, as much as you want to yell at us about this coronavirus and not to go out the house, there's things people still have to do. Like people who, the mailman, he still has to deliver mail. Post office, they still have to do their job. Call centers still have to go into work. You can't tell someone to stay home. If it was a blizzard, sure, they couldn't go. Unless you're at the call center. They still expect you to go. And sometimes post office still expect you to go. Those type of jobs, you can't tell someone not to go into work because they're going to get yelled at and fired for not going into work. But that's why I made sure I went to Aldi's that Friday. I brought my mom back to the house and told her to stay with the baby. And I went around the corner because I knew it was going to be crowded. I was avoiding crowds. I knew that hospital was not going to be crowded, and it wasn't. So she stayed with the baby, and then she went home. Now, she lives in a building that has a lot of elderly people in it. And she doesn't really stay in contact, and she's gone. She didn't go crazy like buy a bunch of toilet tissue, but she does like hand sanitizes the hell out of her hands with even rubbing alcohol to the point that her hands were burning. And I had told her, you have to stop doing that. You're clean, Mom. Your house is clean. Your house is always clean. So anyway, you're gonna get the virus is if someone from the outside brings it in. So, and I told her this morning, I was like, don't worry, I'm not going to go out the house. I'm not going to come see you. You're not going to come see me. We're just going to be in our own little separate places, and which I'm fine with. Because I can get a lot more done when people aren't around me. Donald's upstairs sleeping. I made him breakfast. He made me breakfast yesterday. And as you can see, baby girl is enjoying her little swing. She loves that swing. Best investment. Because she can sit there and she likes watching the outside world, looking at the lights, looking at the sky. And she really likes classical music. Yesterday I put on rap music just to see how she would react, and she kind of laid there on the bed and listened to the music coming out of the phone. I might do a little video of that sometime this week with my tablet. Put it on because that tablet gets pretty loud. See how she reacts. But she started cooing last night, like really kind of talk. So I think we're about to hit another stage. She is 7 weeks today, so I have to do a 7-week photo. But I might just have her just in there, not get her all dressed up. She's chilling like a villain right now. We've been dressing her up for every big photo. We'll see. So somebody's a fuss pot. And I know what she wants. She wants me to get up and walk around with her. And she's not going to let me do my video. So, hello, Mama. Really? You showing the world how you feel? She's showing the world how she feels. Ladybug, little lady, little one. Oh, you hungry again now? Now we're hungry? Alright, so it's Monday morning. I just took this, was in our bathroom. I'm going to wipe it down, and then I'm going to take all the books, station them up, and I'll build displays around them. Maybe add in some frames, I'm not sure, down the road. But I want to take these, because they are very dim lights, and take them back downstairs in the basement. And then I can also move Donald's comic books on here. Maybe eventually get baskets to put on the bottom where I can put the baby's toys later. Not sure, but I'm glad to have this out of the bathroom upstairs that we have in our room. I picked up these from the dollar store, and all three are going to go on the wall. They'll go on this wall to reflect off these colors. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then there'll be I want to get a small shelf, kind of like how I did with these small shelves. So hopefully I can get some more. And then I need a photo for here, and I want to take that photo down and go in the basement. Basically, what I'm doing is taking all my sister's stuff and slowly replacing it with my stuff. I'm keeping this here until I get a bookshelf that I want, or a rack that I want, just so I can get an idea of what I want to lay out. She's sleeping. And it's the only time I can get this stuff done. I still haven't put those foam boards in here. I gotta get those to that today. And I think that's about it. Oh no, I want to also take this picture down because that doesn't belong to me. And that goes down in the basement. So I need a black and white photos to go there. But I think I'm going to do small photos. Oh, I'm sorry. I record with my phone, so you just heard my phone going crazy. But I'm thinking of getting small black and white photos, kind of like the ones I have over by the flower chair. And I still haven't figured out what I'm going to put here. Hello Kitty is still sitting there from Avalon's baby shower. So we'll see. So I have a bit of work cut out for me today. This is where that big black shelving was. And now I have this big space. Which eventually I'm going to get once again, 3 photos. I like to do things in 3s. Maybe even do 4 right above, but a little bit higher up. But these were each 30 bucks. This one I got lucky and got it at Aldi's. This one I ordered online at what's that thing called? Amazon. Because we didn't really have a lot. I needed something for our towels and our washcloths. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. It was running. And then something for like brushes, odds and ends, and hair dryer. So, and that's what I wanted. More space, because that black one came out so far, like you didn't have space to really move around an already tiny shower. But because this one doesn't have a bathtub, it's just a shower head in here. But yay, I feel better now. So I'm recording this on my tablet, Samsung 6 tablet. Somebody is like somewhat sleepy, somewhat up. And I want to say this tablet camera is pretty damn good. You up now? Like you wanted to nap, but then you don't want to nap? Just a bit fussy this morning. Yeah, I'm a bit fussy. I'm a whole lot fussy. So the camera's over here, there. Alright, I gotta get used to this. So someone is discovering the stars this morning on her swing. But yet she's fussy. But yet she's discovering them. I'm not sure what to make of it. So in other news, I tried to do this wood. You really gonna fuss now? I was trying to do like a wood name sign yesterday. Didn't work out, so I'm gonna have to order what I didn't want to have to order, which is I need more resin now because I used all that up, and I need to get the resin holder letter thing. Just order it, bite the dust, order it so I can actually make her sign. I wanted to be all fancy, but it wasn't working out with me. The resin, the wood just ate the resin. Sad face. Yes. Oh, now that the camera's back on, you stop crying? They heard you in the background. They heard you making all that fuss, Ameythst. She got a little bunny outfit on. Okay. So, just came back from Walmart with my friend. She called me this morning. My hair is just, it won't stay down over there. I might have to straighten it. Ameythst is currently eating. We were in Uber, and just as we came out of the Walmart, that's when she decided she wanted to eat after, like, not wanting to eat for hours. Well, not hours, but she didn't want to eat. And I had this out while we were walking around in Walmart just in case she wanted to eat, and she still didn't. But we went to Walmart because she needed to go pick up a laptop for her daughter because she's going to be homeschooling for a little bit due to the coronavirus, and she wanted to make sure that she can get her schoolwork done, and they didn't have a laptop in the house, so she found a real cheap one. Went to go pick it up at Walmart, and she ordered online for pickup, and when she got there, it wasn't there, so she wound up having to get a different one. And I think the one she got was like 100 and something, and then that she wanted to order. I think this one was a little bit more. But anyways, while we're waiting over in the electronic section, we see the security there, and security is watching the cases of water that they're bringing out. So they're bringing out, I want to say they was on the truck, or rather in the back, and they were bringing out a skid of water. And so each person was allowed 2 cases. Each family was allowed 2 cases. And the same thing with the tall tissue. They weren't putting it on the shelves because people would go mad and try to take it all. So literally they had security there, standing there with the water and putting it in people's carts for them. People weren't allowed to touch it. Security took the water, put the case or cases in your cart. You're only allowed 2 cases per family, and tall tissue you were only allowed, I think, one large pack per family, and they brought them out by skids, so 1 skid at a time. When we walked away briefly and we came back, there was 2 skids of water, but once again, security, you weren't getting past security. That's insane. Like, for us to be in this time where we have to delegate like that of how you can have water. Like, America's not supposed to be a third world country, but yet Americans have made it that way over water and tall tissue. Anyways, I got clothes while I was there. I picked up another pair of pants, and a jumper, a flower jumper, and a floral shirt. They didn't have any amiibos. I was there looking for amiibos, so I might have to order those online. See what I can get up for Animal Crossing amiibos. Don't judge me. And I picked up the outfit for Ameythst. I was trying to not go through the baby section. We still went through the baby section. There was a purple giraffe with hearts, and it's purple. Can't even pass it up. So we got that. But I'll show you guys what I got in a second. I don't have to one hand everything because, like I said, little me is feeding. So I'm somewhat like saddened by the fact that some of the stuff isn't at the Walmart near me. One hand work, man. One hand work. But I love that the colors goes with my my purse. But anyway, so let's see. So I was going back and forth about the blouse. You'll see in a second, but the first thing I'm pulling out is not the blouse. It is One hand wore with the tag. It's frozen, but I can't be packed. So these are pants. I always get these in large. It's the tights. I was going to grab, there was blue jeans, like how my stretch flower jeans are. So these are more like leggings and less like jeans, but I saw the print and I had to have them. And of course they are that lovely $5.94 price. This is for Ameythst. It's purple. And she's still doing 0 to 3 and it has a giraffe. Couldn't pass it up. This is the tank, the top I was talking about. I was fighting between a white one that had more floral on it, but then I realized this had butterflies. I really don't have anything with butterflies. And I'm still loving these like buttons down the front type of thing right now. Plus I don't think I have anything this color. So I had to get this, and this was 12. These were $12.99. They had an array of different colors, and I have not seen these at the Walmart near me. This is the one, this Walmart was the one that we went to when we had to take my mom's Comcast box back. So that's the one we went to today. Then they had a jumper, and I was going to get the regular blue jean one. The blue jean one was medium, which is the size I am, but this is supposed to be a large, and I have a feeling it's going to be bigger around my bum, which is what I need anyway. So I went with the large because I was not passing this up, and I knew it was not going to be there when I came back. So it will give me more room to breathe. So I'm okay with that. Plus I like the floral. And remember, I'm staying with my corals. Those are my color schemes this year. So, and then I saw this, and this was like, these are $7.99. I just finished seeing Frozen 2. So I was excited. So I had to get the top. And that is in the medium, and that will fit me just fine. The jumper was 14, I think. I think it's 14. How much is this jumper? Jumper is $14.96. So altogether it was like 40 bucks. But yeah, Walmart is dangerous. So quick try on. As you can see, these are the pants. And this is the shirt. Fits perfectly fine. And if you guys don't know, those are the diaper bags that I order. And this one in the back is just about full, so I'm about to throw that out. There's no smell. I recommend them. They're on Amazon. I believe you get like, I forget how many you get in the pack. I gotta remember to put the post down below for you guys, but I love them. They're better than like doing a trash can or anything in her room. Belly. All right, let's try to jump her on. Pray for me. All right, totally happy that I went with a large because this fits perfectly. I don't feel like I'm being tight, because when you got a booty, you got to worry about the booty, and this is perfect. So I like this. I like this a lot, and I'm glad I went with this and not just the plain jean one. I can definitely pull these up to tighten it just a little bit on the top, but it's perfect and it fits perfect. And I think this top is going to go with my yellow skirt. So we're going to try that on in a second. But yay. I finally got a jumper after so many years. Look at that. Look at that print. It's a cute print. The top would have been good if I had got it in like a golden color, but it was too busy for the skirt. So we're back to square one, which I think is just having that one coral shirt. It has to have like a solid color or something close to gold in there. But this fits amazing. I love these. I love, like I said, baby doll tops. And these were like $12.99. And Ameythst is done with me in my video recording. She's like, okay, come get me downstairs now. I'm surprised she allowed me to do that much.